Hello, and welcome to the future. What on earth is Pi Network? Right then, let's get straight into it. You've probably heard whispers on the internet, seen posts from your friends, or maybe seen a flashy picture of a supercar with a strange symbol next to it. That symbol is Pi, part of the Pi Network. Now don't switch off thinking this is complicated tech talk. It's actually brilliantly simple. Imagine a new type of digital money, a cryptocurrency earned by tapping a button on your phone once a day. No massive computers whirring away, no eye-watering electricity bills. Just you, your smartphone, and a single tap. That, in a nutshell, is the Pi Network. It's designed to be the people's coin, accessible to everyone. Born from Stanford University, they looked at Bitcoin and thought it was too tricky for most people. They wanted something fair, easy, and distributed to millions. Now, if you've spent even 5 minutes in a Pi Network chat group, you'll have seen 3 letters pop up again and again. GCV. It sounds a bit like a government agency or a type of car engine, doesn't it? But GCV stands for Global Consensus Value. It's a hugely important idea, and it's the engine driving all this talk of buying supercars and mansions. In simple terms, a consensus is just a general agreement. So, the Global Consensus Value is the price that a huge group of Pi pioneers around the world have collectively agreed their Pi coins should be worth. They haven't waited for an external market to decide the price. They're trying to set it themselves. This is a bit of a revolutionary idea, to be honest. Normally, the value of something, whether it's a stock, a currency, a classic car, is determined by supply and demand on an open market. Buyers and sellers fight it out, and the price lands somewhere in the middle. But the GCV movement is different. The most popular number you'll see associated with GCV is $314,159. Yes, you read that right. Over $300,000 for a single Pi coin. Hold on. A Rolls Royce for just 3.2 Pi? What's the story? Alright, let's get to the juicy bit. The kind of stuff that makes you stop scrolling and say, wait, what? Recently, the Pi community has been absolutely buzzing. India, China, Vietnam. We're not talking about buying a pizza. We're not talking about a t-shirt. We're talking about life-altering, top-tier luxury goods. The most spectacular claim, sale of a Rolls Royce. Imagine that, one of the most luxurious, handcrafted, expensive cars on the planet. A symbol of ultimate wealth. The price tag being floated around, 3.2 Pi coins. It sounds completely mad, doesn't it? These stories are spreading like wildfire across social media and forums. Pictures and videos of gleaming Rolls Royces at showrooms with Pi branding, captions full of excitement and congratulations. This isn't just a transaction, it's presented as proof of concept, the ultimate I told you so for longtime pioneers. It's not just the Rolls Royce grabbing all the headlines. The same logic is being applied to a whole range of other dream purchases. Let's break down the numbers because this is where it gets really wild. Take a brand new Mercedes-Benz S-Class, a car that screams luxury and success. In India, depending on the model and the taxes, you might be looking at a price of around 3.5 crore rupees. That's a serious amount of money. But if we use the magic GCV number, the calculation looks very different. At an exchange rate of say 83 rupees to the dollar, that car costs about $421,000. Now, divide that by the GCV of $314,159. The result? Roughly 1.34 Pi. Just imagine that. Less than 2 coins for a top-of-the-line Mercedes. The claims get even bigger. What about property? A nice modern house in a good neighborhood in a city like Bangalore or Mumbai could easily cost you 5 crore rupees or more. That's a lifetime achievement for most people. Let's do the GCV maths again. 5 crore rupees is about $602,000. If you divide that by the GCV of $314,159 per Pi, you arrive at a figure of just over 1.9 Pi. Let's round it up to 2 Pi. The online forums and groups are filled with these examples. People posting pictures of beautiful homes with captions like, "My future home, coming soon for 2 Pi." So, where are these incredible deals supposedly happening? Quick look. Pi barter mall listings. You can't just walk into a regular Rolls Royce dealership and offer them a handful of Pi. They'd probably call security. These transactions are said to be taking place in a special parallel economy built by and for Pi pioneers. Think of it as the Pi Showroom. It's not one physical place, more like a collection of online marketplaces, social media groups pioneering physical shops. These are businesses run by fellow pioneers who are, well, true believers in the project's future. The pricing mechanism is the key. In a normal shop, a price is set in rupees or dollars. In the Pi Showroom, the price is set in Pi, but it's calculated based on the GCV. So, say a merchant wants to sell a smartphone for $1,000. They won't ask for 1,000 Pi, they do the GCV calculation. Divide $1,000 by the GCV, 314,159. That means the smartphone is about 0.00318 Pi. By pricing goods this way, merchants reinforce Pi's high value with every transaction. Why would a business owner give away a hugely expensive car for a few coins that can't be cashed out yet? It's a massive gamble, but there's a strategy behind it. These merchants are often large Pi holders themselves who might have been mining for years and accumulated thousands of coins. It's a high-stakes move to legitimize the GCV and potentially make their remaining stash worth billions. Here in India, the Pi network has exploded in popularity. As of today, September 15th, 2025, the excitement is honestly palpable. India has one of the largest communities of pioneers in the world. Delhi, Mumbai, the smallest villages. It's a low-risk, high-reward opportunity that requires nothing more than a smartphone, which more and more people have access to. The dream of financial freedom is a powerful motivator, and Pi represents a potential shortcut for millions. The community here is incredibly active. WhatsApp groups, Telegram groups, buzzing with news, buzzing with speculation, buzzing with support. One of the biggest recent developments in India has been the push for KYC, Know Your Customer. This is a crucial step. Pioneers verify their identity to prove they're real people, and not bots running multiple accounts. Getting your KYC slot and completing the process is a major milestone. It's the only way to move MinePi to the mainnet wallet and use it. In 2025, the Pi core team has been rolling out KYC solutions more broadly, and in India, that rollout has created a wave of excitement as accounts get fully validated. We're also seeing the barter economy gain real momentum on the ground, with small business owners putting up Pi accepted here signs. For Indian pioneers, 2025 feels like a pivotal year. The pieces are falling into place, the community is stronger than ever, and the dream of GCV feels just that little bit closer to reality. This is the multi-million dollar, or rather, the multi-million Pi question. You see the pictures of the Rolls Royce, you do the GCV maths, and it all seems to add up. But can you, an average pioneer in India, actually go out and complete one of these transactions right now? The honest answer is, it's extremely complicated, and for the vast majority of people, not yet possible. These high-profile deals, if they are happening at all, are occurring in very niche, controlled circumstances. They are not open offers available to any pioneer who has a few coins in their wallet. They are more like promotional events than a regular retail market. Let's be clear and transparent here. Many of these posts about buying a Rolls Royce, buying a house, they are expressions of what the community hopes will be possible. Some may be staged demonstrations designed to generate buzz and excitement. Think of them as advertisements for the future of Pi. The business owner involved is often a massive Pi whale, someone with a huge number of coins, who is collaborating with other influential community members. The buyer and seller are often part of the same group, working together to create a powerful story that benefits the entire ecosystem by promoting the GCV. There are significant hurdles to overcome. First, the enclosed mainnet has strict limitations. The Pi core team has policies in place to prevent large-scale unauthorized trades. Any transaction that looks like a direct sale of Pi for fiat currency, like rupees or dollars, is forbidden. Second, there's the issue of legality and taxes. How do you register a car or house when you've paid with an unrecognized currency? So while these stories build faith in the GCV, view them with realism. They're glimpses of potential future, not current reality for everyday pioneers. Let's put all the pieces together, give a straight, no-nonsense conclusion. As of today, September 15th, 2025, can you use your Pi coins to buy a Rolls Royce, a Mercedes, a house in India? The blunt answer is no. Not in the way you buy something from a normal shop. The dream of walking into a showroom and paying with a few taps on your Pi app is still exactly that. A dream. The high-value transactions you see online are, at best, strategic private arrangements, and at worst, clever marketing to build hype. The mainstream public market for buying luxury goods with Pi does not exist yet. The entire concept is built on the global consensus value, GCV, $314,159 per Pi. That value is created and supported by the community, not by external market forces. For GCV to become real, it must survive contact with the outside world when Open Mainnet launches. Right now, trades are happening inside a closed system. It's kind of like a group of friends agreeing a seashell is worth $1 million and trading them amongst themselves for favors. The real test comes when they try to use that seashell to buy groceries at the local supermarket. New users joining the Pi network today should come in with their eyes wide open. Be excited about the potential. The project is fascinating and has built an incredible global community. Mining Pi costs you nothing but a few seconds a day, so there is no financial risk in participating. However, you should not join expecting instant millions. The journey will be long and filled with challenges, with no guarantees.